enjoying the tunes. Welcome to Queer Games Heck Yeah, where we celebrate small indie queer games. Today we have Lotus, the self-made witch. I'm just digging this tune so much. Alright, we can't sit on the title screen all day. Let's go. We know nothing about this game, so if you don't like surprise content, look away. Final exams. Final exams day has arrived at St. Bertrude's Academy of Magic and Witchcraft. Okay, now I love that music so much, but now I can't actually hear myself, so I'm going to have to turn it down a little bit. Alright. Hope you all can still enjoy it. I'm trying to sync up what I hear in the headphones with what you hear on the stream, or in the video. So if it's too loud in my headphones, it'll be too loud for you, or if it's too soft here, it's too soft for you. Because having them out of sync, it's, I just want you to like me. I just want to be professional. Final exam days have arrived at St. Bertrude's Academy of Magic and Witchcraft. I've been a student here for the last 4 years of my life, and while I've loved every second of my time here, I'm finally going to graduate today. No doubt I'll pass the potions class with flying colours. I've only devoted my life to brewing up the best solutions to help others achieve their best selves, even if that means I was my own guinea pig there for a while. Alright, okay, we're getting a picture. They're a people pleaser. I'm so excited. This will be such a breeze. I hope the professors are ready to be dazzled by yours truly yet again. What a great art. Great character art. That is really great character art. Oh, and animated. Well. What a pleasant surprise. Often wonder as an indie dev, where do you put your limited resources? And blinking is almost always a good use of your resources, I guess. I don't know why. I guess you can reuse it a lot. Are you ready to do your best today, Sage? Who do you even take me for? Of course I'm prepared. Sage looks a bit over it already. That's the spirit. Let's show him what we've got. You're always so infernally loud. This is Sage, a fellow witch in training who enrolled in St. Bertrude's around the same time as I did. At first we only shared one class together, but one day it seemed like I started seeing more and more of them throughout my daily schedule. I really respect Sage's work ethic. I've never met anyone who spends as much time in the library as they do. There's definitely a genre of visual novels where it's just two people who've known each other for years. And when we join them is when one of the characters is like, oh, maybe I don't want this person to go. I'm getting the vibe this is another one. You're really just going to stand there and smile at me this whole time, aren't you? Often it's about when school is ending and it's time for the two people to move to the other side of the country. Though I do have to say, they have a horrible habit of mumbling too much. I know they've used one of my potions before, so they could just ask me for something to help with their voice if they have trouble speaking. Oh. I mumble a little bit, I think. But well, that's enough musing about. Let's get on to business. I take a look at the spread of ingredients on the table sitting between our cauldrons. I recognise the plants from the greenhouse as some of the same ones I tended to during my free time. Plants? I planted that tree. I ate that plant. There's an assortment of different herbs and elements in vials waiting to be used, even a mix of the more volatile varieties, which I won't be touching today. The text box is a little too transparent, I reckon. Or they haven't used a pure black on the font, because it's blending a little bit in with the background. Simple and safe is the game I'm playing this time around. Oh, I missed that. Mission en place, my friend. Just brainstorming. Oh, I can go back though, can't I? Huzzah, Renpai. You're both rather generous. No, you're rather generous, giving me a head start on my potion. You know they'll dock points off us both if we manage to end up with similar recipes. Mission en place, my friend. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Just brainstorming ideas before I hop in. Even before I brew my usual go-to recipes, my speciality is something not many have been able to replicate. You have some real audacity to be calling me that. Well, I'm going to get started now too. Good luck to us both. I don't need any, especially from you. Bubble, bubble, toil, trouble. Let's brew up a good solid base of this potion. Oh, there's a work component to this game. Should I have been writing that down? I don't know. There's my signature formula. Now I can finish this off in a few different ways. Brewing tutorial. Oh, there's an essay. Oh no. Welcome to potion brewing. You can select from 3 different ingredients each round. Oh, you can select from 3 different ingredients each round. Add to your cauldron by dragging the icon over to the liquid. That seems simple enough. Lotus is familiar with each ingredient, so Faye can tell you the effects before you decide which one you want to use. That's a great pronoun. Just hover over the one you're curious about. There's 27 potions in total you can craft. Think you can get them all? No, I do not think I can. But I'm going to give like 1 or 2 a really good go. Snowreed? Okay. A rare herb found in the purest of frost, often used in oral medicines. This herb has many positive effects on the respiratory system. Yeah, I could use that. Cupid clover, named for its exquisite pink hue, this herb has many positive effects on the eyes. Ash greens, despite the name, it has nothing to do with fire elements. Due to its incredible level of protein content, it's popular with bodybuilders. That's fabulous. Well, I mean, we need 3, and I've got 3. So I guess it's the tutorial. Okay, so we've got respiratory. Okay, it's not really brewing, is it? My bad. Okay, I thought we were going to mix all 3 together, and I was trying to figure out what a respiratory and an oral and a protein bodybuilding thing would do together. We'll never know. I'm okay with that choice. Respiratory. I mean, I need to go to the gym later today. I don't need special drugs to get me over the line. They look a little tense right now. Maybe I can strike up some friendly conversation to lighten the mood. Are you allowed to talk during an exam? I don't know. In all the time that I've known Sage, they've always had a bit of a prickly personality, but I like to think they're a good person at heart. We just haven't had the chance to really know each other. Though I'm curious. Oh, it's Sweet Pea all over again. This game we played the other day. Except we're on the other end now. We're the dark boy. Quentin. We're Quentin. Does Sage hate me? Sage must be dealing with something difficult. What's the most drama-filled one? Does Sage hate me? Whenever I look back at them, they always have this really intense expression on their face. I have no idea what I did to offend them. Whatever it is I did do, I wish I could apologize. Oh. Sage, you've got to break out of this negative thought cycle. I wonder if I should say something after all. How are you feeling? Let's try and get it out of Sage. How are you feeling today, Sage? I'm well. I'm really glad to hear that. Maybe I'm pushing it. I focus back on my cauldron and give it a little stir. It's bubbling nicely and smells pleasant, so I should be able to add the next ingredient soon. Plates clatter on the table and I look over to Sage's station. I love there was a sound effect for that. Oh no, that's shader reed. That's usually for making splash grenades. Ah, they already dropped it in their cauldron. Did they not listen to the instructors before the exam? A Attack potions are strictly disallowed for the final exam. Maybe, should I mention something? On second thought, I'm sure they know what they're doing. I better get a move on too, back to my potion. One more herb. We need a flower. Okay. Lavender bush. What weird, exotic, made-up name is that? A unique series of lavender that's even more potent than the common type. Its calming effects are useful on nerves. Autumn bloom, a vibrant orange flower that blooms as the season grows colder, often used in hair dyes and like for a strong colour. Sea blossom, it's a nice name. A beautiful blue flower that grows near the ocean, often used in hair dyes and the like for a potent colour. Okay. So we've made a respiratory thing. Okay, I think we're aiming for a kind of a medicinal, helping you with your flu cold thing. Because I'm feeling a little I've got a bit of congestion today, so I think a bit of lavender bush is just what I needed. The liquid in the cauldron is keeping it a good temperature, and as long as I continue to stir it like this, it'll probably even be one of my best potions yet. Still, I won't get results immediately. Patience is key here. I look up from my cauldron and glance over at Sage again. More plates clatter on the table. I try my best to crane my... We're a bit of a busybody. We're a little bit of a micromanager. I just say let Sage sink or swim. I try my best to crane my head in a certain angle to see what they're up to. The hand is hovering over a cinder clover. They're not going to use that, are they? Oh no, they picked it up. Sage. You're named after a herb. You should know what you're doing. I don't think Sage recognizes all the ingredients after all. It's like me in my German class. I know they'll be angry at me if I talk to them again. This is going to turn out badly if I don't intervene. Don't say anything. Suggest using literally anything else. Just hand them another ingredient. Good drama is going to come from... They could use literally anything else and it'd be better than adding that to their cauldron. I'll try my best. Oh wow, they even gave us cinder clover today? I never liked handling that stuff in the greenhouse. Sage. Sometimes it burns our gardening gloves and damages the tools if we aren't careful. I'm going to stay away from it like I usually do. Sage puts it back down and looks at the other ingredients on their side of the table. Phew, I think that worked. Hopefully they pick out something less volatile. In either case, I think it's time to add the final ingredient. Alrighty, here we go. I've got a good feeling about this. Cold and flu, respiratory solutions, here we come. The pure essence of an element should round things. I just need to figure out which one to choose. Oh. Pure wind. The pure essence of wind. When used in a potion, it amplifies the speed and sound. The pure essence of aqua. Different from regular water. When used in a potion, the moisturizing and healing effects are multiplied. I'm liking it. We'll give the other one a choice. Go though. The pure essence of light. The effects are largely dependent on other ingredients, often in a positive manner. Well, we're a healer. We're here to heal. We're going to go with pure aqua. Yes. That's snowreed, lavender bush, and pure aqua. Oh, the potion looks excellent so far. I think the professors will love this. I nurse it for a couple of minutes until the liquid starts bubbling too much. I put out the heat and I stir it for a little longer afterwards. Ah, wonderful. I call my latest concoction the soprano syrup. I think we're on a winner with this one. We can sell this. Although in the wizarding land we've got here, I don't think they have money. Raises your voice an octave. Oh. Okay, I mean, Oh, I thought we were curing, tuberculosis, but helping people sing an octave higher, I guess that's good too. Excellent, I'm pretty satisfied with this. Well, now I need to wait for it to cool down before I can bottle it up. Maybe I should check on Sage in the meantime. Focus on your own work, Lotus. Oh no, why do they have all the most dangerous ingredients on their workstation? They're about to add pure lightning to their cauldron. I can't really leave them alone, but Sage. I think we suggested using literally anything else. Now I think we're just going to hand them another ingredient. Oh, cool little animation. I pick up a vial of pure ice from the center of the table and pretend to smack my forehead. What? I had this here all along? Oh, I wish I'd seen this sooner. Otherwise, I would have used it. Sage. If I only added this to my cauldron instead, I would have made one of the finest potions. Congratulations on your failure. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I still did well enough. Would you like to use it? I notice you still haven't added your last ingredient yet. Why would I ever accept your help? Besides, the professors will not be pleased to know that the brilliant star pupil of the academy was attempting to sabotage fair peers. Sabotage? No. I'm only letting you know that this essence of pure ice was here. It's seriously good stuff. My point still stands. If I wanted to add it to my cauldron, then I already would have claimed it. Yes. Well, there's so many ingredients here that it was a bit buried. Maybe we both didn't see it before? Sage puts the vial of pure lightning back on the ingredients table. Or before walking towards me and taking the vial of pure ice out of my hands with a little more force than necessary. Not a word of this to anyone. I can keep a secret. Sage uncaps the vial I handed them and dumps it into the cauldron, observing the way it mixes with the rest of the ingredients. If it blows up now, because the lightning one was the correct choice, that would be pretty funny. Oh. As I expected, it's a stable potion. I hate being right, because in this scenario I'm Lotus, so I've suggested the... Does that make sense? After a minute, waiting for it to cool down, Sage and I bottle our potions. They swirl the liquid around in theirs, eyeing it carefully. Looks like we both have an excellent chance of graduating today. And exactly what makes you say that? I just have a good feeling, is all. You've been nothing but an annoyance to me this entire exam with how loud you've been, non-stop chatter about this and that, trying to interfere with my work. I'll be glad to never be forced to exist in the same space as you again after all this. Whoa! Good, you're finally silent. That was a bit harsh. All we did was try and help. Sage, be honest with me this one time. Then don't expect any pleasantries from me. Why do you hate me so? Isn't it obvious, or are you really that much of a fool? Sage takes a step towards me. You're obnoxious, condescending, incredibly narcissistic to the point where all you do is flatter yourself when others criticize you. You have no sense of humility whatsoever. How could anyone pretend to like someone like you? What's wrong, little Lotus? Did I step on a nerve? I mean, what really hurts about this is that I read it out loud. So it was like, I read out the insults about myself to me. Poor Lotus. You have no idea how hard I worked just to get to where I am today. Do you even know why they call me the self-made witch, Sage? I came from nothing. I sculpted myself into the person you see today. Sculpted is the word. I earned this. You can't take that away from me. So go ahead and keep projecting all your insecurities on me all you want. It doesn't faze me. Oh, so you do have venom in you. That's refreshing. What else are you hiding beneath that cheerful facade of yours? I'm not going to dignify them with a response. I'm done extending the olive branch. And with that, I snatch up the olive branch and I throw it in my cauldron. I'm in such a good mood now. Toodles, dear Lotus. May our paths never cross again. Has Sage been holding that back for 4 years? I can't believe I wasted so much of my time and energy on someone as toxic as you. You make me feel like such an unpleasant person again. Oh, poor Lotus. We both end up graduating that day. I do my best to stay out of Sage's way from that point on. For better or for worse, however, the wind still carries rumours to my ears. I'm told that they opened up a new potion shop in the town square that brews ineffectual tonics. To say it politely. You know, the best revenge is a life well lived, Lotus. You've got to move on. Meanwhile, I've taken up my old master's mantle and live a peaceful life in his old hut. People pay me handsomely for my potions, though for the ones who need to love themselves the most, I often give it to them pro bono. You know, you're giving me a little bit of Ursula Sea Witch here. You've been shunned by your colleagues, so you've left the village, you're living in a hut, and you're just helping poor unfortunate souls whenever they come to you for a little fee. And it's happened once or twice, they couldn't pay the price. And yes, so you've had to rake them across the coals. But you know, that's just the way it is. I don't need to live in the lap of luxury. All I ask is for peace and good company. And some talking eels. Oh, that was the end. Well, well, well. How interesting was that? I see a few familiar names in the credits there. That's pretty cool. What happened there? Was there some other ending? I feel like we got a very truncated ending then. That's one of the things about indie games, right? Is you never know how long they're going to go for. I'd sort of settled in for like a 3-hour epic. Like I'd settled in to do half an hour of a 3-hour epic, but we flew through that. I was really, I thought the dynamic there was really interesting because I was kind of expecting that, you know, oh, we're kind of mean to each other because we really like each other. Now's my, oh, I really need to say something, time's running out, they're moving away tomorrow. But actually, they just didn't get along. Yeah. That was so abrupt. So we're just living in our hut. I mean, what other possible endings could there be? There was a choice right at the beginning, I think, where we could have said something that would have put it on a different path. Perhaps we went a bit overboard when we handed them the ingredient. I'm just going to check the website to see if there's anything about if it's branching or 4 endings. Okay, it says there's 4 endings and 27 potions. Alright. Well, that was Lotus the Self-Made Witch. It didn't outstay its welcome. Short game is a good game. Quite polished. Was never bored. Quite entertaining. I was really into the 2 characters. We don't have time to play it a second time, unfortunately. But I got my screenshots. Alright, well let's wrap it up there. Thanks for joining me on Queer Games Heck Yeah. If you're on the stream, I'm gonna be back in a few minutes with another game. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll see you next time. Hope you have a good day. My other thing that I'm kind of working on is it takes me a couple of seconds to like toggle off the displays and the audio at the end of the stream. And I'm kind of okay with just having that really, really like daggy couple of seconds where I'm just kind of like clicking. But I'm kind of debating if there's some other way to do it. But anyway, see you later.